What's up everyone, back for some more Gundam Evolution gameplay, this time playing as Sazabi on Thermal Plant. And I've been playing this map a lot lately. It seems like the last time I played, over 50% of my matches were on either this map, or Lunar Comm Station, and all that domination, and I didn't even get Mountain R&D Lab like at all, which is probably my favorite of the domination maps. So I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but Sazabi does do pretty well on these types of maps because it's kind of non-stop close range action, and obviously close range, really nice for that shotgun to get your high amounts of damage. Sazabi can close long distances as well too with flying around with your axe, which isn't going to get as much value on a map like this. But still, you know, being up close, you can see this heavy arms. Can't really strip my shield when I'm up on his face like that, and he has to kind of juke a little bit. But you do have to deal with other close range threats, so it is a bit of a double-edged sword because Sazabi obviously does damage up close, also struggles against those close range melee suits that also get through your shields. But thankfully there, got that axe on Barb for okay. Exia alone actually isn't too much of an issue. Exia with team backing them up so they get you stunned, you can have your shield up. That can be a problem, but just one-on-one, Exia's not going to be too scary because he can only do about, or maybe half your HP with his combo, and then he has to get out of there or else you're going to shotgun him to death. But they did get first cap here. We managed to get it afterwards. Looks like we are going to come out ahead. Took us a bit to get it though. But yeah, just want to make sure I keep those close range guys away from me, or if I get in, I can dodge them or hit them with an axe to get the kill on them. But really looking at it, their whole team kind of has the answer to me, except for Unicorn. Gundam obviously has that hyper hammer to stun me and knock away my shield. Barb is going to be the biggest problem if he lands his hit, and you can hear him right now. He's creeping around this corner, get a shot at him. Guntank didn't hear him, I guess. We charged in like that, but we were able to save him before the full combo went off. Looks like we are safe to creep into A here now. But as I was saying, Gundam has a hyper hammer to knock away my shield. Heavy arms shreds shield pretty quickly, but if he's alone, I can also take him out a lot. Ashmar has the punch, and then, well, Barb is kind of the obvious one. And then Exia also with team support can, you know, knock you away, make you put your shield down for a bit, do some damage through the shield, but alone, not gonna be too much of an issue. So as long as I can kind of deal with them separately, we're gonna be okay. Actually, really surprised that the hammer didn't connect me right there. It looked like it was right on top of me. I didn't even get the slight knockback from it. So right now I'm just holding this corner, getting burned out a little bit by heavy arms, but I'm okay with that. Got this Methus healing me in the back. And there you see, Exia just pushes me back a little bit, but can't do enough to really fully commit there. It looks like we did get Ashmar in the back here. Remember to use my scan. I forget to use that a lot. Try to be a little bit better at it. I always forget I have it. It's a really good option because unlike the Mahiru scan, it does tell your team where everyone is. There's the Ashmar. Thankfully he didn't have the punch yet. Exia went down. I got a shot at him, and I guess Guntank probably landed his cannons as well. It burned him down really fast. And still just holding this corner is really good. I've got that health pack to back up to. We got our Methus around here as well to heal me if I need it. It looks like we're going to be able to shut him out of point A, which puts us in a really good position. 70% means we can potentially win off the next point. And there we go, full points on A. Still trying to poke in a little bit, but not really going to work for him. And we're back to B, so if we win on B here, we're not even going to have to go to C point at all this round. Just creep right now, seeing if I catch it when moving over to that point. There's Ashmar. Thought about going in on, but Napalm's going to be a bit of an issue. Gundam misses the hammer. My shield is really low, but I figured since the hammer is missed, I can go in on him here, especially since he went for the health pack, kind of out of position. Shield goes down, but there's the punch. Thought they had it earlier, but not now. And Ashmar and Gundam together, able to knock me down. Methus tried to go for the repair, but I got taken out too quick. But it looks like we did get a little bit of a revenge. Methus and the Guntank core fighter on him. So we did still get the first cap on B, and as you can see there, it's counting up to 100%. So if we can hold it long enough, we can win off this point. And there's just the Exia alone, trying to go in on new Gundam. He's low, just hopping around, get the kill. There's their super napalm coming in, but it's kind of out of position where we can hold this corner and still be okay. Decide to pop my G maneuver, which is going to be really strong as long as I don't run into that Barb, and he stuns me out of it and just kills me really fast. But we get one kill there. Heavy arms way in the health pack, a little bit too late. Almost got it. Get another kill there, and yep, there we have it. No one else able to touch the point. Pretty quick first round. Only need to do 3 points. Pretty dominating performance from us. But we'll see if they change things up going into round 2. Alright, round 2, and here is that axe throw I was talking about. Remember to do it this time, flying up in the air. Get here a little bit quicker. Well, I want to make sure I'm not too far out in front, because I might come face to face with someone in their melee. Make sure to do my scan as well, get some sights on their team. Here comes the Barb coming in. Decided to be a little bit greedy, go for that axe, and it looked like it connected. I was actually so confident that it would that I ended up still going forward, but it did not connect. And Barb got me in this combo, so already starting off worse than round 1 with a Barb getting a kill. And he didn't kill me at all through round 1, and he starts off round 2 with that kill. So that's what I'm afraid of. You know, I can really destroy him, especially if I'd gotten that axe, but it just narrowly missed there, and he got the kill. And now it looks like they are going to get first cap on A. Yep, they did. They did get first cap last time as well, though. It didn't end up being a big deal. That was on B point. Looks like they're getting a few kills here, kind of zoning us out in this corner. We were holding that corner last time. Now they're holding it. But I see Range Zaku's low. He just narrowly does not step on the health pack. Like a knockback by the Exia. Like I was saying, not too scary on his own, but he's knocking me back into his heavy arms, and now I'm really out of position. And Barb again comes in to finish me off. So we got, it looks like we do have a few people coming in though. Methus is fighting heavy arms on the left. Scared about a little bit. We got 3 people on the point, 5 people on the point actually, if I look at the number they're contesting. But we're still contesting, not actually getting the cap yet. And I didn't actually see him yet, but they do have a melee Zaku, so now they have 3 melee threats, potentially to be a problem with me. But there he is, take him out real quick. And we get the cap, and we get a whole whopping 0.3% out of it. So, not a great start. Definitely a lot more of a lead for the enemy team this time on their first point cap. Now we're going to be going all the way to C. Didn't actually see it at all in round 1. That one is pretty rough, at least for me, when I have to deal with melees there. Because, you know, Barb can come from below up on you. There's a lot more verticality. It's kind of rough to deal with. Sazabi does have a bit of verticality itself. You can throw that axe, but it's a little bit slower. It's not a quick escape option. I'm watching here. Here comes Exia, poking me behind, but he's starting to run away. We are starting to get the cap, but they're contesting from below, and there he is. Barb comes flying up, misses the slam, but gets the long sword. We do take him down, and we're still contesting, but I decided to back up a bit here, let my shield recharge a bit, and maybe get this health pack. There's Range Zaku. He does not go for the health pack. That's really a situation where Range Zaku should grab that, just to deny the heal for others. And we are able to get the first cap on C, so this is looking better already than our start off to round 2. Right now I'm holding below. Most suits cannot easily get from below up top, but like I said, Sazabi does have this option here. I can do it straight up through the hole in the floor, or I can do it from the side like I did. Here comes Barb. Dodge that, but we got a G maneuvering Exia behind. And there's the Barb G maneuver. Do get Exia though. He's hovering above me and get the shot on him, but I'm really low, only 90 health. But someone is managing to contest this whole time. It looks like we might actually get the full C cap, and it looks like we did. There was some contesting going on at the start though, so we didn't get as many points as they did on A. But still, that's going to be really good to make up a little bit of that deficit. We are still behind, but it's better than we were coming out of A. Now we're going back to B, so we are close here. I'm waiting to heal up a little bit. Then this heavy arms drops down. He's below half. Turn A with him as well. Poking away. Not getting a lot of damage on these shots. In mid-range, you can get headshots. It's still doing okay amount, but I'm just not getting the big ones right there. Barely chipping them away at him a little bit. And even right here up close, 63 shots to finish off a turn A below half health. That was not good on my part. And while all that was happening, they did get the first B cap. Here's Exia fighting me alone. I do take him down. He, like I said, he did around half my HP, but that was it. But it looks like Barb got some kills, and here comes the melee Zaku spinning around. He's got his rage going, but I got that axe as his G maneuver finishes off and comes close to me. Now here's Barb. Exia's down. Melee Zaku's down. Can we get the last melee? Yep, we got Barb and Range Zaku as well. Come in here, and we did get the cap. This is good, but here comes the butterfly, and I'm pretty low. I try and rotate to the high ground and maybe stay away from that, but run right into that heavy arms. And before I can get my shield up, he shreds me a lot, and I get finished off by that butterfly. So we got the cap for a little bit there, but it went right back to them. And now we're going to see if we can get back in. They are down a butterfly now at least, but all we've really got is, looks like Range Zaku used his G maneuver, and he got 1 kill out of it. He did kill the melee Zaku on their team, and I've got mine, but with 4 seconds left, it's probably not worth using it at this time. And we are going to have to give up basically all of B point there. Now we have to make the C, and here comes Barb again, gets me down. Marsai throws out that G maneuver, but right as he stuns him, he slides onto that health pack. They do get the kill, but it took a bit longer, so they weren't in position to repair me. It's probably going to be okay, though, because C point has not started yet, and I can use my axe to fly over there and get there pretty quick. And I do have my G maneuver now, but that's going to be the only one we have. And I imagine they still got a few. I don't think we've seen a core fighter yet, although this gun tank switch, I believe, is new. I'm not sure what they were on before that. I know they had a unicorn in round 1. Don't know if they had that in round 2. Ashmar as well is gone now. But here is the G maneuver, and it could have been really bad if that Barb had gotten that stun on me right away. Would have been a complete waste. But I am able to juke it a little bit and dealing some damage here, but suddenly take a ton of damage from the back, and it turns out heavy arms did have the G maneuver and was firing away. Was looking the wrong way. My shield would have blocked most of that, but I was too focused on the Exia behind. And they got the first cap on C point. So they can win off this. They could turn it around like we did in round 1 and get a pretty quick finish to the round. So we got to make sure we get something on here, else it's going to end. And it looks like the C point is going to be end no matter what, because the clock is running out. Barb gets a kill here. He uses G maneuver, but I think he got shot by a few people there. I thought it almost looked like he got grabbed by a Marsai, but he went down. I think that was just him doing his dash, and we pick up 2 kills there. Melee Zaku's on top of me. He's kind of fighting within the by the corpses of his comrades, so kind of hard to get a shot on him. But I do get that axe predicting his movement. Let's go down, and we've got quite a deficit to make up there at 99.9. So we got to hold this, or at least contest up until 100% if we want to win this round. Another kill here. Exia really can't be fighting alone, especially against someone like me with a ton of HP. Can maybe fight range Zaku, although that's still hard to hit with, especially with the smoke. Yeah, we got a relatively bulky team, so it is hard for Exia to be able to fight anyone really one-on-one in this group without other people coming to help as well before he can get the finish. We got Melee Zaku chilling below. Don't know if his survive is up, but he dashes through our turn in. He gets the grab. Gets the alley-oop for me to shotgun him. And I decided to go rotate back up top because Turn A's kind of got the bottom covered. And unfortunately, Marsai went for that G move. I think trying to get Barb, and one other doesn't connect with either. Here comes Barb. He gets our Gundam. He's kind of mixing me up, but someone does shoot. Oh, he dies to the super napalm after all that. Didn't even see it on my screen. And that's good. And I dropped down here to fight the Exia, and he went up right at the same time. And I was debating whether I should axe back up. I saw a lot of people were going down. I decided, you know what, it might just be better to chill down here and contest. We are kind of losing this right now. Hear that core fighter as well, kind of hiding from it. Takes out my range Zaku, and Melee Zaku could come down here and fight me, especially if he had one other person with him, but I don't think he knows I'm here. He's kind of focusing on the people up top. I see that Survive go off, decide it's time to fly in, come back up. Melee Zaku's pretty low. He pops a G maneuver though, and he falls right into the bottom part where I don't think anyone is right now. He ends up dying anyways to that turn A grab, and Barb walks off the point. Weren't able to contest, and we brought up, we were like 70% behind there. I managed to bring it all back. Pretty impressive play by our team there to be able to hold that for that amount of time. We do manage to pick up that Sazabi MVP as well. Pretty dominant during the first round, not as much during the second round. Needed to rely on our team a little bit more to get that win there. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that Sazabi domination gameplay. I'm curious what all your thoughts are about the state of domination maps. Are you like me? Do you also want to see another domination map? Do you think we're kind of good where we're at? Or do you want to see a new map of a different type? Maybe you'd just rather see a different type of mode. Curious to hear what your thoughts are. And anyway, if you want to see more, you can stay tuned here on YouTube or catch me live on Twitch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.